I'm Andrew.
And my name is Thomas.
And this is a short video about helping out around the house, which we did mostly during the period of lockdown 2020.
It was fun.
It was fun. So prior to that, we had a very kind of busy, hectic life, and Thomas was always very good at helping out, but sometimes needed a little bit of encouragement.
Because I was a little bit scared of doing it.
Were you? What were you scared of?
Spider come crawling up.
You were scared of the spiders, right? Okay. So we had a lot of help around the house. We had cleaners coming in.
There was loads. I'd say there was probably 30 or 40 false widows got us in lockdown.
30 or 40 false widows got us during lockdown. Now that's a bold statement. But before lockdown, we had cleaners coming in.
But we're in England. They're just we guess it's like a small, and there's like the red stripes on the back.
Yeah, I don't really think we've actually had any false widows, but
we just call them that.
Okay, so before lockdown, we had cleaners coming in once a week. I had carers on the weekend and during the evening.
They went away when the coronavirus
The carer went away, the cleaner went away, and with the carer, that would be a couple of afternoons. We'd pick you up from school, we'd do some shopping, we'd come home,
or it was just we'll just get the bus home.
Empty the bins, and we'd be like doing some washing, changing the
I
bedding.
remember that time when I was in, I think it was year 1 or 2, or reception.
Yeah.
No, I was reception.
Yeah.
And we tried to empty the inside bins for the other ones.
So
that was chaos. That was so hard.
We don't want to leave everything to Jo, your mummy, my wife, because she's worked hard, does a great job cooking for us, looking after us. And then if you've got to look after the whole house as well, it's just too much. So what Thomas is saying is one day we were here by ourselves, Kara had gone home, it was just me and you all afternoon. Mummy was at work, like, right, what can we do to help? What can we? And the bins really stank. It was the middle of the summer, so we dragged the bin outside, and then probably spent half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, trying to get the bin bag from inside out, using the chair, raising it up, pushing and pulling,
trying to lift the bin lid up was the hardest.
Stinky bin lid, you were retching. We got it done eventually. So in this video, we show some of the things that I suppose what were really kind of quite good and liberating. Do you know what that means? Liberating? No. Liberating means to you're really proud of yourself. You've done something that's you didn't think you could do. So during lockdown, we started to do a lot more around the house.
But the bit that we really focused on was the kitchen.
So when we started off doing a deep clean.
Around the house,
with little areas at a time. This video just shows some of the things that we were doing, be it from emptying the dishwasher, changing the beds,
which we actually done the dishwasher this morning,
mopping the floors, and there's things that we've kind of continued doing, I think. A little bit. We do the bathrooms.
Since I'm back at school, we've been doing it a lot less.
A lot less, yeah. Yeah, we were in a good routine earlier. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the middle. Thomas gets the outside. You get these.
And then you drive back.
And then you walk backwards. You can follow the codes and not
Hey! Should I fold it?
Next, it's going to walk away.
Ow!
Where are you going? Okay, ready?
I was like a jet.
Right, can you get these big?
Okay, no, we're going to put them in the washing machine. So.
So the kitchen did get a lot tidier, and I think, and this is what Thomas kind of was wanting to say earlier. We found out very soon, because right at the beginning it was move everything, hoover, we had a big heavy hoover, the mop, the bucket was quite heavy, and then sometimes what would happen, and you're only a little chap.
I'm only 7.
We get stuff out to do, and then Tom would be like, oh, I don't want to do anymore, because he'd be exhausted. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at the situation, and it might be the bedroom, I think was the first time it happened. I was like, we've now made more mess than before we started. We've got everything out to clean, and the hoover's blocking the path, and I'm thinking, you know, poor Jo is at work, she's going to come off on a break to go to the toilet and can't get anywhere, because and then we've down tools, and we've like, no, you can finish it off. So, scratched our head, and the two things that we really wanted to make, or that I wanted to make, is that you wouldn't feel put on, like you wouldn't feel like you had to do everything.
And when Mummy was here on the dining room table, it was really hard because the dining room and the living room were getting really messy.
It was when Mummy worked from home in the living room, it was difficult to be really quiet, and we couldn't. But what I'm trying to say is that I wanted to make it fun, so everything that we did, you're only a little chap, so we wanted to make everything from
battle.
Everything like when we were hanging out clothes, making that fun. And then, do you remember when we took the clothes in? What did we do? Put them all over the lockdown beard and hair. And we'd done that years before. I was trying to get you to help me take in the clothes from outside because we had a really grumpy carer. So, right, let's take in the washing from outside. And they're like, oh, I don't want to do it. And I was like, all right, you stay there. I'll go and do it with Tom. And we put, what do we do with the pegs? We put the pegs all over you. And you were peg boy. And that made that fun.
We put it all over my...
Yeah. And you were peg boy. So it made it fun that we'd taken that
I think that
boring
was
thing.
Julian.
And then... So trying to make hoovering fun, and you loved the Dyson adverts. You'd even say the tagline.
Works like a Dyson.
You even say that all the time. And I was like, right, okay. So we started Googling it and researching it. And the wireless Dyson, the older one, the V7.
Which is the lightest one.
Is the lightest one. So I thought, right, let's get that. And then, of course, you could scoot around the house. I could do some hoovering.
So I could go around on my little plastic scooter, hoovering around the house.
Yeah. So in the second part, we'll show you how we made things fun, and I hope you like that, and we'll see you at the end. And what are we hoovering up?
Toe jam.
Do not want any toe jam
In the house.
in your house, especially not where you go and get into your bed. Well done, dude. I heard some toe jam going up it then.
Yeah.
Gonna go down the side of Mummy's bed? That's where the majority of the toe jam comes from.
I can't get down there.
We're not holding it up. Okay, let's go. Yeah, what are you, John?
I am a ghost.
Go on then. Let's go hang out to dry. Mind you don't fall over.
Huh?
Mind you don't fall over. Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
I can barely see.
Well, don't fall over and don't get that dirty either. So I think to me it was quite well, it was good because at the end of it I realised I could do so much more around the house. And I remember Jo saying to me how much she appreciated that we were doing more. And that's kind of part of that stayed on. So now I think back and I get a bit possessive. You notice that sometimes Jo's cooked a lovely meal, she's tired after work, and there's me saying, don't tidy up, don't clear up. I want to do it. I can do it. There's not a lot I can do. I love putting my music on. Sometimes I even put my earbuds in. You're asleep. And I put the dishwasher on after dinner, and then I empty it before I go to bed. I'm zooming around, grooving with my earbuds in to our funky music tunes.
What, is it my playlist on your
Sometimes it's your playlist, sometimes it's the YouTube music that we downloaded and the royalty-free stuff, and sometimes it's the dishwasher playlist that we put together. So during that period, I mean, honestly, Tom, I was immensely proud of you because it was really difficult. You weren't seeing your friends. We were doing homeschool, and you were helping me like clean the house. And some days you'd be like, Dad, I want to go through the drawers. So we're taking everything out of the cupboards, and then you would wipe down the cupboard and hoover the cupboard.
And we'll chuck the food out.
Yeah, we got in a bit of trouble because we chucked out quite a lot of food. But in our defence,
we chucked out probably a fortune.
Well, yeah, but it was out of date. But then, of course, Daddy didn't quite realise the difference between a best before and... But to me, if you've got like 5 boxes of crackers and the best before was like 3 years ago, I'm like, well, let's throw the old ones out and just keep the newer ones. But we did throw out a lot of the food, and the food that we threw out was stuff that Mummy likes. So, yeah, learn not to do that again. So, immensely proud of you because all you did to help. We didn't need a cleaner.
No.
We also got the mopping's been difficult, so we bought a Vax, like a wireless hoovery Vaxy machine.
And I can go around at the same time hoovering up the little bits of like pine needles. So
we got the robotic hoover as well. We got a little Eufy, and Eufy's quite cool.
And I called him Eufy Dude.
Eufy Doos.
No, I called him Eufy Dude.
Eufy Dude.
And Lion can go on him.
Lion can go on it, yeah. Because obviously in the winter months, my chair picks up quite a lot of mud. Whenever I go through a puddle or anything outside, you come home, you can't just take your shoes off. No matter how much I try to go backwards and forwards on the mat to really kind of get the mud off the wheels.
Remember that time with the elephant poo?
So there was a time with elephant poo. Right now we've been to the zoo.
And it was a hot steaming day. Loads of
wasps at the zoo. We've been to the zoo with Harper and Aaron, so it's more like Aaron's and his daughter.
And Harper was just screaming out the head with wasps.
Yeah, she didn't like wasps. Neither does Aaron. He was screaming as well. He was running away from the wasps.
Well, I was like relaxed. I quite like wasps.
You weren't relaxed at all, Thomas.
Well,
you hate wasps.
I know.
So we come home from the zoo.
I'm embarrassed.
That's okay, don't worry. You're alright. So we come home from the zoo, and hours later, and we kind of sat around, about an hour before Mummy comes home from work, and we're like, Tom, can you smell the zoo? And we looked down, and there was a big clump of like...
Elephant poo.
I think it was elephant poo. We drove past a dump truck that had elephant poo and straw in it. The guys in his dump truck, all happy, he's skipped up all the poo, and some of it must have fallen off. And I've been like, wow, look at the elephants, driven through it. And we're like, no, we've just brought in like dog poo, or we've got elephant poo in the house. I was like, no. So I rushed outside.
We called my uncle.
I don't think we called Uncle String, did we? Did we? We called Uncle String to come and help us clear up. I remember you getting the wipes out and wiping the wheel down.
And
spray. And then going around the house and trying to wipe up. But that's just what we have to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We certainly enjoyed doing the cleaning, didn't we? And it showed me that we
can... the poo.
It showed me we can do more around the house. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
I was like this at the zoo.
You were like what at the zoo?
I was like this at the zoo with my shoes on. Oh wow, Dad, look at the elephants!
Ready?
Whee! Oh wow, Dad, look at the elephants!